Cat Kids, Tabletop Titans, Cardboard Connoisseurs. Welcome to the Magic Krackin, and today we'll be cracking Magic, March of the Machines. I apologize, that last video did end the way it did. Again, we're still working through some technical difficulties. Technology is just difficult. We've got a set booster here. We're going to get opened up, and will we open another Ragavan? Probably not. Probably not. But I am hopeful. I am very hopeful that we will. And thank you so much for joining me today. Appreciate you taking time out of your day. Hopefully, it's not just a, thank you, it's not like you're doing it for me. I want you to be doing it for yourself. I hope I bring you some joy, some laughter. I hope you enjoy seeing what we open here. And that's it. That's it. That's all I got. Let's crack some packs. I am going to take a quick little look-see as we open this up to find out. I might get a little bit of a crop shot, and I'm sorry for that. But I want to see, how the video quality is looking here, and I also want to see if I've been providing you with the quality of video that you deserve. And to make sure that we're doing that, we're hitting things off with a banger. We're just going to take a quick little look. We're going to want to make sure we get you right about there. Right about there. So my hand's going to end up in the frame a little bit more, I suppose. We'll try and make some adjustments on that. We might actually be able to make some adjustments on that as it is, but yeah, that's looking pretty good. Right about there, huh? All right, so yeah, starting out with a Kroxa and Keranos. This card is super interesting. Is it a combo piece that is going to take off in value? Is it just kind of a fun commander card? I don't know. Will it see play in standard? It's a 6/6 Vigilant Menace lifelink. It has an upside? I feel like, yeah, it probably is. Plukernos, Reborn. Nice one. Finn the Fangbearer. Arya. First of Lochthwain. Ooh, the original. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I'll take that. Digging it. Thorian. Seen that one a few times. And then I think we are into our commons, uncommons, and, the part of the game where you care less and I care almost none at all. Maybe we're in the same boat there. I don't know. I'm making assumptions about what you care about, and I shouldn't do that. But I did it. How do you feel? It's too late. I can't take it back. I'm sorry. I can't take it back. All I can do is be sorry about it. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be sorry about it. Alright. Forgot to point out this sweet Phyrexian Mirror token we got over here. Alright, we got the art. That's going here. We got one of those beautiful Magic back cards. We got a War Train Slasher. He has been trained for war, folks. He is ready to slash some stuff. Let's go. Invasion of Alara. They're coming for you. Judith, the Scourge Diva. I almost called her the Sour Diva. I don't know what that is, but sounds not pleasant. Other creatures, you can go 1/0. That's a sweet one. Let's see, invasion of stuff. Yeah, commons, uncommons. Here we go. Pretty much just into the piles they go. Alrighty. How do y'all like to store your cards? What do you do with all your extra commons and uncommons? Do you just go ship them to your local, your LGS, like your local game store? You just give them to your buddies? Your friends, your pals, your compadres, or do you throw them in the trash? Keep them in boxes, hoping that they go up in value someday? Let me know. I'm curious. I want to know these things. I have a lot of curiosities. Elvish Vat Keeper. Keeper of the Vats. What do we got? yeah, I mean, it's a card. We got a Progenitor Exarch. Progenitor Exarch. We've got a Timorat, the Chosen. And looks like we are into the don't care piles. Yeah, not that I don't care. I do care about these cards. I really do. But they do feel more like a, you know, after you open so many packs, the commons and uncommons, they start to feel more like a chore. You know, it's kind of the difficult part of Magic collecting. You're just like, what do I do with all this stuff? You know, what do I do? Incubator token. Good stuff. Good stuff. Starting out strong. Art card. Signed. Ooh, this is the Brawl. Yeah, we opened one of those. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Yeah, we got a Halo foil in one of our collector boosters. If you haven't checked out that video, might be able to link it right over here. Just roughly right that way. Right above Pepperhead. You might see her in the background there. Or you can just go back through my videos. It'll be there. Arachnoid adaptation. Foil. We have got a Pile On. Pile On. I feel like that was a really bad game you play like when you were a kid. Just like, Pile On. Don't want to be at the bottom of that pile. Yep, now we're just into the uncommons. And yep. Alright. Well, Krackin Kyrnos, not a bad start, right? Not upset about that. Pretty good foil mythic to start things out. You know, the tough part about starting out that way is feels like you kind of on the downward slope for a little bit, right? We got an art card. We've got an incubator token. We've got foil Cyber Cryptomancer. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Guardian of. I feel like I've opened a lot of these. You know, every set I feel like I get just a lot of one particular card, like double the amount I get of anything else, and it usually is not a good card. I don't like that. It's okay though. Dinah. Gonna go Dinah. Valduke. And an Elspeth. Elspeth's talent. Invasions of Mercadia and some uncommons and things that are not uncommons get mixed in with them. I think we only opened mountains and for basic lands. That's the only basic land we've opened in this box so far. Kind of crazy. Let's see here. We got a little Nezumi, little night ninja or rat ninja. Oh, night ninja. Well, I mean, it might be a night ninja. I don't know. Could be like a, you know, only comes out at night ninja. I couldn't tell you, but nice little art there. I do enjoy these. Let's see. Treasure token. Captive Weird. Completed Conjure on the backside there. And we got a Pelucranos Reborn with, of course, is the Pelucranos Engine of Ruin on the back half. And this lovely fella, or lady, I don't know, hard to tell in the armor. And I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know with that name, which way we go. So we'll just, you know, throw them in the ladies and the theydies and gentle thems, you know? They, them, don't know. Don't assume. Unless you feel like assuming, but you know what that does. You know what that does. Assuming is, you know, they say it'll make something out of you, and it's not a good thing. Here's a art for. Is that what's his name? I forget his name. He's awesome. He's a little Strixhaven fella. I think he recently got a Spark too. I think he's a Planeswalker now. Don't keep up super close on the lore, just enough to not know what I'm talking about. We got a power armor here. That card used to be good, I want to say. Once upon a time, that card was good. Power armor. Let's see, we got a War Historian foil. We've got a Galta and Mavrin. There's that Brawl Chief of Compliance, you know, making sure everything's lined up in its place. Good for you. That's the alternate art. Very beautiful. Let's flip through and say, yep, we've got our commons, we've got our uncommons, and we've got still no... Oh, we did get a swamp. We got a swamp. Right after I say something about only being mountains, of course we get a swamp. Variety. It's the spice of life. Let's see here. Ooh. Just popping off with a Leonin Arbiter. Oh, hello, sir. Foil Mythics just popping off in this. Zurgo and Ojutai. I love this card. It is a cool card. And Ojutai was just a baller in the last standard. It was legal in. Zurgo, maybe not so much, but at least I don't remember it being great. Yeah, just flying haste 4/4. Yeah. Good stuff. Rampage Raptor, love that card. Really good card. Raffy. Y'all listen to Raffy growing up? Raffy? Maybe you're too young for it. But apples and bananas, bononos. Just kid songs, you know. It was before Teletubbies and whatnot. We listened to Raffy. It was fun. I don't know if it was fun, but it's what we did, I guess. You know, maybe I'm overselling it by saying Raffy was fun. He may be on YouTube, or at least some of his old shows were on there. I'm guessing because everything's on YouTube. You should go look him up. Never heard of him? You'll immediately regret doing it, but you should do it anyway. You know, it's one of those pieces of advice similar to when your buddy's like, "Hey, smell this. It's awful. It's really bad." Hellish Norn, look at that. And then you go smell it, and you're like, "Yeah, that is disgusting. Why did you make me smell that again?" It's because I had smelled it, so you have to smell it. I've listened to Raffy. You need to listen to Raffy. Expedition Lookout foil. Invasion of Ikoria. Tetsuko Uzama's Fugitive. He's a fugitive. Does that make him a bad guy? Just on the run from the law? Did he really do anything wrong? Is he falsely accused? Does anyone know the real story behind Tetsuko? Somebody probably does. I don't. Anyway, that's what we got. Nothing too exciting in this pack. Just some stuff. Just some stuff and things. Alright. Officially, a third of the way through it. Let's hope for some big hitters. Big hitters. Always gonna say it. Always looking for that Ragavan. Always looking for that foil Ragavan. Maybe a foil alternate art Hellish Norn. That'd be cool. Let's see. Let's see what we get. We get a cool art card. Okay, yeah, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. We got a foil Placid Rottentail. Placid Rottentail. Oh, man. Come on. Are you serious? That's Placid Rottentail. Here comes Placid Rottentail. Hopping down the Placid Trail. Enjoy my music, 'cause my voice is sweet. Croxing Kiranos. I am happy about that one. I really like seeing that one getting opened up as a non-foil. Heroic Death Whale. Gotten a couple of those. Not mad about it. It's a good card. People like it. People play it. Vivian's Talent. Don't think it's great. Don't really care. It's fine. You know, these talent cards, again, love the art. I think it's phenomenal art. One of my favorite arts. But it is, you know, just not something that I want to be investing in after I've already committed a Planeswalker to the board. I feel like it should be doing enough, right? Should be doing enough. Maybe I can, you know, use the old really bad 2-mana Tibalt, just go red into, you know, green 1, and this ends up being okay. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel like it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, is there ever a time you're gonna want to not just use the ability the Planeswalker already has? I don't know. Maybe there is. You tell me. Again, I don't know. These are just my thoughts and opinions that are often wrong. We got a Chomping Kavu. We've got an Omnath, Locus of All. The old 5-color Omnath. Wrath. Quende. Invasion of Stuff. Yep, getting into those uncommons. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do that. Oh, and the old Heliod art card. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Cool. Oh, that's sweet. Is that Skitherix alt art? I think so. Yeah, I think that is. That's cool. That's really neat. These art cards are just great. Like, are they necessary? Absolutely not. But I think they're really cool. Stormclaw Rager. Little Ogre Warrior. Zamone and Dinah. Love this card. Think that card's great. I kind of forgot to put our other Croaks and Kuranos into our Mythic pile, didn't we? Yep. If y'all could yell at me, you should. Rona. Got a Saint Draft and Rem Corrales. Feels like a good card. And you know, some commons, some uncommons. Move on down the road. Keep on opening. I didn't look to see what was on the list for this set, but I tell you, that's something I really love that Magic has added. The list has added so much fun to opening these particular packs. You know, maybe it's just fortune, you know, being fortunate, I should say, that has made me enjoy them so much. But I have had the good fortune of opening, you know, Land Tax and Cavern of Souls and stuff like that, and it's just like, that's cool, that's fun. Like, yeah, I wasn't expecting to hit like a $70 land, right? It's cool stuff. And then you get, you know, Stormscape Battle Mages, which is just not a good card, but maybe a little nostalgic sometimes. Disturbing Conversion. Yeah, getting your arm just turned into a bunch of electronic eyeballs and tentacles. That'd be disturbing. Yeah. A Glissa. A Gigantha. Beautiful art on that Gigantha as well. I might actually snag that and bring that back up into frame, because you know, we've looked at it as a foil, we've looked at it a couple different videos here, but I mean, really, that Gigantha is just, that art is great. Just great art. So much great art in this set. A lot of really cool cards, but the art just is you know, getting it completely over the top. For me anyway. Like this one, Zergo Jatai, alt art, close up, like that is just, ugh, it looks so good. It looks so good. You cannot deny it. We got a Phyrexian Hydra token there, and then a Fertilent Favor, and an Elish Norn. Okay. Elish Norn. Just gonna open a lot of Elish Norns. I am not mad about that. Keep them coming, baby. Lurrus of the Dream Dead. That's also, like, again, I mean, let's pause for a second. Lurrus of the Dream Dead. I mean, that is just, I'm so sad that card is banned in every format it exists in, basically. But such gorgeous art. Such gorgeous art. Let's see. We've got a followed by a common. It just makes no sense, folks. Makes no sense. I'm sure somebody was like, this is how we're going to do it, and it makes perfect sense. Somebody over there at Watsu was like, this is the order the cards are going to go in. This slot could be a common, could be an uncommon, could be a rare. This slot is always going to be an uncommon. But, like, man, maybe throw it deeper in the pack so it's like surprise rare as you're getting between your uncommons and your commons. That'd be kind of cool. But it feels really haphazard when I'm going through a pack and it's just like, oh, hey, guess what? Here's an uncommon. Here's an alternate, you know, not set related card, and then here's an uncommon. Here's a common. Here's an uncommon. Right? Like it's just like what's going on? Anyway, sorry, soapboxing. Ghost away. Is that card good? I don't know. Fear, foil, pretty. It's a pretty foil. I wish this card was better. I really do. It's a really sweet card. Kogla and Yadara. This is a nice card. Okay, I like that one. Rayev Master Smith. Rayev. Invasion of Lorwyn, little Harrier, Bonder, etc. Some uncommons. There they go into the pile. That goes there. Little Scoured Barons action foil. That's nice. That's pretty. I'll take it. And, listen, there he is. Our friend. Our friend. What was it? I already lost the name. Placid Rottentail. That's what it is. Placid Rottentail. Ah, too good. Too good. The names. Y'all keep getting better with the names. And I appreciate that. Names and art. It's good stuff. Let's see. We got a... oh, which god is that? I don't know. I can't think of the name of... oh, it's Atris. Yeah, Oracle of the Half-Truths. Got it. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, we got an elemental token. We got an etched familiar. Little Phyrexian fox there. Got a Boonbringer Valkyrie. The old, you know, it's basically, you know, Baneslayer Angel wannabe, but not quite as powerful. Yargle. Yargle, the noise you make when you gargle. I don't actually make that noise. It's more of a gargling noise, not so much a yargling. Maybe it's when you're yodeling while gargling. That's a yargle. If that is the case, if anybody out there has tried yodeling while gargling and has made said yargle noise, take a video of that, put it on the YouTubes, and link me, because I want to see that and hear that. Also, it feels very dangerous, so be careful. If you haven't tried it and you're not a professional yodeler or gargler, let's take some serious precautions. Have a friend, you know, just in this case you start choking, dying. We got a little night token or art card there, pretty cool. Incubator, seen that a few times. Beatdown, Beat Stick, again, Beantown Beat Stick. Names are getting better all the time. Invasion of Theros, Dinah. A Sirach and Goreclaw, love it. Very cool card. Always love Sirach in all of his variations, and also really love Goreclaw. So to see them together, it's just like, what a perfect marriage. You know, it's a man and his bear, or a bear and his man. I'm not really sure which it is, but God, you just gotta love it. And yep, some uncommons. We're gonna go here. Some uncommons in the land. We're surprised by none of this. Oh. See, now if these ones are messed up, I feel like it is my fault. Come on. Are you kidding me right now? I love this. I love these. I mean, talk about it. asking for Ragavan in the last box. Boom, Ragavan shows up. Talking about just having like sick hits on list cards. Urza Saga, boom, shows up. Come on. Feels like cheating, man. I love it. Like, it's great. Iridescent Blade Master? Blade Master. Let's see, Voldarin Thrill Seeker. Okay, interesting stuff. Freya, uncommon, common, uncommon, uncommon, common. Yep. All right, cool. And what do we get for a cool art card? A signed Yargle and Multani. That's pretty neat. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's nice stuff. Now I'm just going to start talking about Ragavan for the rest of this video because obviously it worked for the Urza Saga. You know, talk about getting some sick hits on the list cards and get that. Now I'm asking for a Ragavan. Okay? Magic, listen. You give it to me. Alright, we got a foil Firetic Prankster. Okay, Drana and Linvala. This card is the realness, okay? I am a fan. I am a fan. We got a Tetsuko. I'm sorry. I can't say this one worth a darn. Eric's Methis. Eric's Methis. I don't know. Again, super cool card. I love the way that card plays. Like the play pattern on that card is just phenomenal, but I don't know how to say the name right. So that's what you get. You get that mouth, that mush mouth, just noise. You know, come at me, bro. I can't read. Alrighty. Let's see. Beautiful art card there. Just some friends hanging out, coming out of the library, getting attacked by some. That's actually really cool art. I could sit there and find little pieces for an hour. You know, you got all your Lorwyn character. I'm sorry, not Lorwyn. You got all your Strixhaven characters in here. Yeah, that's sweet. That's really cool. That's really cool. What? That's got to be attached to a card. I just don't know which one. We got Tangled Skyline. Feels thick. That feels like a thick card. We got a Realm Breaker in the Invasion Tree. Come on now. Feels like cheating. Skithiryx, the Blight Dragon alternate art. Sicko. Invasion of New Cabana, Invasion of Arcadia, Hermit, etc., etc. Just some uncommons. Couple of commons, full art land. And we are in the last third of this. I'm going to do just a quick little check to make sure that we are still rolling up top. We are. We are looking good. We are looking good. We're going to make it through this box before the top cam gives out. I hope. I hope. Excuse me. I've said this in other videos. I'm disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is who I am. It is who I am. All right. We have got a treasure token. We have got a volcanic sprite. You know, just a little spit. Sorry, volcanic spit. Spit? Spite? Spit. Spit. Spitty. Arya, Widow of the Realm. The back half of this card is pretty cool. I mean, throw something at somebody, deal some damage, gain some life, do some things, and then at the beginning of combat on your turn, return up to one artifact, basically. Artifact creature to the graveyard, gains haste, and then you exile it. Pretty cool stuff. Agar. Firemane Commando. I have seen this card a lot already. And then some commons, some uncommons, and we're into the next pack. We are into the next pack, folks. Oh, and we have a little bit of a treat. A little Urza Saga, Acidic Soil. Acidic Soil is a cool card. Not quite as cool as Urza Saga, but hey, that's all right. We got a Protocol Knight foil. We got a Transcendent Message. We got a Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. I have seen a lot of these already. Not a card to be upset about. I don't know that you can have too many Thalias, but if there is a number that's too many, I already have hit that number. Let's see. We got the alt art for Captain Lannery Storm. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Badge. And then, yep. Some uncommons. Some commons and land. Alright. What do you think? What do you think we're going to hit for the last couple mythics we're going to open up here? Because I know we're not done with the mythics. Might have taken a little break, you know? Maybe on a little break, but we aren't done with them. That's not the mythic I want. It's not. It's a foil. It's a foil commander mythic. I just I can't get it. I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot get excited about those. They just don't do much for me. There's not enough variation in them either. Like for what you end up like, you just see a lot of repetitive like opens from the collector boosters for the cards that you open from commander. The commander sets from like that. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, we got a Dejaru and Hazaret, a multi, Silver and a Bounty. That's pretty neat. A Zrata, the Dawn Waker. Just waking up the Dawn. I think the Dawn is like a pretty easy person or like entity to wake up. You think they get like grouchy about stuff. I mean, I'm not super easy to wake up. I'm not terrible to wake up by any means. But you know, the Dawn, grouchy, don't talk to me until I have a cup of coffee, or like, hey, let's get out there and start the day. Probably more of that person. It's kind of their job, isn't it? The Dawn. Ooh, signed, yeah. Yeah, the old signed Atali. Old signed Atali art card. That's pretty cool. Alright. Coming in hot. This card's sweet. Brawl and Kari Zav. That one is a nice one. Rada Coalition Warlord. That's all the goodness we have in this one. The rest of it, commons, uncommons. Moving on. We have 6 packs left to go. Not a lot. Hoping for some good stuff, but you know, at the end of the day, we've hit really well in this box. So if there's nothing more that comes, I can't be upset. We got a Fist of the Suns. We got a Furnace Reigns foil. Okay. Invasion of Ixalan. This one's nice. I do like this. I mean, it's, you know, kind of a cantrip that, yeah, it should cantrip, right? It finds a permanent, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you look at the top 5 cards, permanent, put it in your hand. You know, if we evaluate the battles based off of the front half and even like basically just ignore the fact that they have a back half, Invasion of Ixalan is still a good card. For 2 mana, cantrip, dig deep, find your best creature, find the mana fixing you need early on, find the best creature later in the game, find a planeswalker, whatever it is, right? If you have a permanent base combo, it can help you dig for that. That feels good. And then the upside is, you know, sometimes you get to flip it into the Belgrade Regisar, 4/3 trample. Whenever you cast this spell, or whenever you cast a spell, it gains indestructible until end of turn. Like just a hard to deal with permanent. So, yeah, feels like a pretty good card. A lot of upside there. Other than that, yep, this pack is just full of uncommons, more uncommons. And an art card that we still want to look at. So let's do that, and who is this? Judith. Yeah, okay. Not bad. I like it. Alright. Down to the last Last five. Let's find us, you know, foil Ragavan right here. We got an Azumi Informant. Yeah, it's not a Ragavan, but it is an Archangel Elspeth. Not upset about that. A little Captain Lannery Storm, alternate art. Pretty cool. Kaesla, the Broken Halo. No idea what that card does. Have not read a single one of the commander cards other than the Invasion. The 5 mana X spell. Just because that's a, I don't know, that's more up my alley of things I feel like are fun to do in Commander. And then we got just, you know, Karn. It's a bit vulgar, isn't it? Like, Karn always seemed really level-headed, pretty chill. Like, you know, a guy you'd just be like, hey man, you know, just sit down and talk about stuff, and he'd be like, yeah, we can do that. Obviously very powerful, very strong, but he's just like, nope, I'm just gonna take her head and hold it over my head like, you know, a trophy. I'm hoping somebody comes up behind me and dumps Gatorade on my back, you know? It's like, I mean, this is aggressive. Unexpected from Karn. In a good way. She deserved it. She did. You know, had him strewn about, vivisected. I understand why he's upset, but surprised me. Just surprised me. Alrighty. Little Harabi Death's Whale art here. Pretty nice. Like it. Ooh, Invasion of Asgul in foil. Pretty cool. This is a nice one. This is again one of those cards where it's like, if we're just evaluating on the front half, target player sacrifices a creature and they lose a life for 2 mana. Not bad. Hoarding Brood Lord. A card I'd love to be good, but I'm pretty confident it is not. A Yargle, a Daxos, and, you know, some weird mismatch of commons and uncommons mixed together. A foil, yeah, foil island. Pretty nice. Foil island, like it. Remember when, like, full art lands mattered? When, like, they were special? Because I do. They're not anymore. I remember when they came back for our original Zendikar, right? They're like, we're going to have full art lands. And, I mean, you would trade crazy stuff to get a full art foil from somebody at a draft. Beautiful art here. Somebody is not having a good day, okay? You got that guy kind of hanging out with you. You're not having a good day. We got a Teferi's Talent emblem. Weirdly enough, maybe worth something at some point. Mirren Bane Splitter. Jeez, can't talk. Invasion of New Phyrexia, aka Teferi. Teferi. Akosa of Zalfir. Weird storyline, right? Don't know how much y'all care or follow that, but Teferi's whole time shifted thing where Zalfir just phased out but kind of kept moving forward in time but didn't move forward in time. It's weird. I don't know. This is why we don't talk about time travel. I'm sitting here making diagrams out of straws for the rest of the afternoon. If you know the reference, you're a good person. If you don't know the reference, you're probably still a good person, but you're missing out on a fantastic movie. All right, let's see. Yep, beautiful art. Boon Blessed. Is it Boon Blessed? Boonbringer Valkyrie. Not good with names. Hey, there's the Ragavan. I'm going to keep making this joke every time I open something that slightly resembles Ragavan, including the token. Or the, I don't know, there's another one in there somewhere. Yeah, I mean, this is cool. Like, the alternate art foil, Rev. Kind of sweet. Glistening Dawn. Yuri, and other stuff. So we were moving right into the last pack here, and hoping for something sexy. You know, doesn't have to be old Ragman. Don't need a monkey necessarily, but wouldn't be upset about, I don't know, Invasion of Talkir. Is that the one? I don't know. The dragon one. Deal 2 damage, real dragons, deal X damage. Yeah, I like that card. I'd love to open one here. We got a Primal Cocoon, old M11. Serpent Blade Assailant for our foil. Zephyr Singer. Atali. Again, I'm always happy to see this card. So many Elish Norns. I'm not, not mad. Elish Norn, Grand Cenobite, full art. Full art. Alt art. Just, not non-foil. I guess I'll accept it. But shoot, that's really pretty. Invasion of Dominaria, etc., etc. Some more uncommons, a couple of commons, and a land. So let's see what we got here. Pretty good hits. Just scoot some of this stuff out of the way. We can line it all up real quick for you. For those that just want to kind of cut to the chase, what bangers came out of this box? I don't want to listen to you talk, sir. We got an Elish Norn Grand Cenobite. We got an Invasion of New Phyrexia. We got an Archangel Elspeth. We got a Alt Art Skitherix, the Blight Dragon. We got an Elish Norn. We got a Kroxa and Kuranos. We've got a foil Kroxa and Kuranos. We got a Zamone and Dinah, and a foil Zergo and Ojutai. Lastly, Urza Saga. Ding, ding, ding. Good, great box. Great box. Awesome. Well, as always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you really enjoyed it. Gonna be back. Still have more boxes to crack open, so keep tuning in. Keep hitting that like, subscribe, all that stuff.